Today we are talking about The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. I really enjoy this book. I feel like it's a nice, quick, easy read. It's not too scary. This is one of Stephen King's more milder ones. There's maybe like 3 parts where it gets kind of intense, but it's not that bad overall. This is one where anyone could start out with it and get a little more comfortable with his writing. Basically, this book is about a 9-year-old who gets lost in the woods, and she's trying to find civilization or like someone to help her. And throughout going through the woods, she starts to realize that there's something following her. I think this book is interesting. I will say, I hated that she was so close to getting out of the woods at one point, but then she turned around because she didn't know really where she was. Oh, like, I just hate when they do that, when it's like, oh, you were almost there. No, go back. But, you know, makes sense because, oh, if it was me, I'm pretty sure I would have died in the woods. I don't think I would have been able to live. But I will say, like, the character in this book, I feel like she's done really well. And I feel like it's a realistic 9-year-old for the most part. I hate the books where it's supposed to be a 9-year-old and they either like make them too emotionally mature or like too mature, but then they're like, no, they're 9. Or they make them very childlike. Because I think there's a good balance. Like, 9-year-olds obviously are going to have some points where they do make dumb child mistakes, or like they have child fantasies or wants, whatever. But I feel like this one balanced it out really well, so it doesn't feel like the 9-year-old is unrealistic. Because I've read some books where you're like, that's how old this kid is supposed to be? Are you sure? But overall, I think this is a fun read. I will say the part with the wasp priest, that part is like, it's creepy. You just, ugh. And when the thing starts following her and like, you know, and she knows that it's real now. Oh. But this one actually does have a pretty good happy ending. I feel like overall, this is one of Stephen King's like better novels. There's a few I don't love, but like, this is a good one. I've read this one, I think 3 times now, like 3 or 4, and every time it's been just as good as the first time I read it. So I really enjoy this one. If you're looking for one where it's not too intense and there's only a little bit of supernatural, I think this is a fun one. I will say though, I kind of feel like, because, hear me out, Trisha, when she's going through the woods, she keeps seeing the thing that's following her. And it kind of looks like a bear, but not quite. Now, I don't think this is necessarily anything of Pennywise, but who's to say? Because I really think the boogeyman is connected to Pennywise. And honestly, like, there's a meteor shower, and I don't know, I could totally see this being somehow connected with the Gray Men from Dreamcatcher. I know there isn't any virus, but like, I don't know. When Jonesy got infected, he didn't really have much, so maybe the Gray Man infected a bear. And like, I just think that would be interesting, because it's a possibility that it could be some part of like Pennywise. It could be connected. So it's just interesting to think about that, because they even say like the thing wants her to be like, it wants her to ripen with fear. It wants to gobble her. When she sees it, it's gonna make her crazy and go insane, much like Pennywise. Just a theory. And I loved that at the end, the guy that finds Trisha and helps save her, he sees the thing not as a bear originally. He sees it as Trisha sees it, as this bear-like shape creature, but it's like full of wasps. That was perfect. I loved that, because then you know Trisha wasn't like making it up. He was seeing it too. So it was just, that was a perfect touch. I love this book. 10 out of 10. I will read this again eventually. All right. Bye.